Hello and welcome to Anthony's Brick Builds, and today we're going over LEGO Star Wars June 1st set 75391 Captain Rex's Y-Wing Microfighter. This set retails for $13 US, contains 99 pieces, and it of course has the same Captain Rex as in the UCS Venator. Pretty crazy, but we'll be going over that later on near the end of this video, but we're going to get into the really good stuff first. But before we go on, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, turn notifications button on if you have not already. And let's open up the box and see what's inside. Inside the box, we have two numbered bags. Of course, we have the little baggie that contains, of course, the antennas and visors. The little box that contains, of course, Captain Rex's pauldron and the instruction manual. I'll see you guys when I'm done building, and we'll take a look at the Captain Rex minifigure. Alright, so we have Captain Rex included, of course, in the Captain Rex Microfighter. A really good and solid figure, the same one as in the UCS Venator. And I really do like this figure for a number of reasons, and there's also a couple dislikes of this figure for a number of reasons. Going with the good stuff first, I really love that they add arm printing to Captain Rex. It looks just phenomenal and definitely makes it one of the best figures of Captain Rex or clone troopers that we've seen. But the bad stuff, going to start with the helmet holes on the side of his head don't really look good at all. Then you have the large ammo pouch on his torso, being just a little bit too large than in canon. Then you also have the printed waist cape, which really doesn't help the figure too much. And then the pauldron on this side is just a little bit large and does have some arm printing on this side as well. All in all, a really good figure, and I definitely do feel bad for the people that went out and bought Captain Rex on Bricklink for like $100, and now he's coming out in like a $13 Captain Rex's Microfighter, even though LEGO did say in the instruction manual of the UCS Venator, check out my review of the UCS Venator to get a load of that this figure will be exclusive to that. So I definitely feel like LEGO didn't tell us the truth with that, and definitely don't like how that turned out. Would have been fine if this was just a slightly different Captain Rex from this. Like, take away the computer chip on his head, without arm printing, giving us white arms, and like do something else, like put the small blasters on his torso. I mean, that would have just fixed up the whole issue, being as a cheaper and not as good Captain Rex for $13. And then the $650 UCS Venator, you have the more expensive and more highly detailed Captain Rex. Alright, so here we have the Captain Rex's Microfighter, a really nice, highly detailed set for $13, just going over like the set parts. The little windshield at the front just gives a really good staple for the Microfighter line, and definitely I'm glad this Microfighter has been brought in a LEGO form. You also have the double laser cans at the front, and you have two stud shooters in the front that do exactly what stud shooters do. You flip them, and then you never find them again. They probably landed somewhere. I got no idea where they went. The front of the Y-Wing, really nice with how that fuselage looks. Looks incredible. And I really think they did a good job making that flow from the shorter tip of the front to the wider back. And the back does look really good. You definitely have some nice little hidden features. Would have liked that they were able to try to put the little swiveling laser turret back here, or maybe just like a little dot being an astromech droid. I think that would look really cool. Put that kind of like white-ish or greenish droid from the finale of the Clone Wars. That would just be like a really cool add-on for this. And then the engines on the sides are really simple. You just have like a droid head, then you have two chopper bodies down here, and then some 1x2 rounded grill piece circle bricks on the sides. And then you also have these 1x2 disc plates in like trans pink or purple. Definitely a really good set. And one more thing, how these are put on is just by a Technic pin and two Technic pins, the one that goes from pin to axle and one that goes from pin to pin. So all in all, one really good Captain Rex Microfighter. Thank you guys for joining for this wonderful episode of Anthony's Brick Builds. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Turn notifications button on if you haven't already. We are getting so close to 2,000 subscribers, and I can't wait to get there. And just to end off my thoughts for this video, amazing that we're getting a Captain Rex Microfighter. Definitely really hope that the trend of Microfighter to large-scale play-scale ship continues. The past couple, of course, being Boba Fett Starship, the Razor Crest, as well as the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter have all had a play-scale set released or have been already out during a time of a play-scale set release. So January 2025, keep your fingers and toes crossed for a Captain Rex Microfighter. Really excited, and I really do hope that this comes to fruition. A little disappointed this is the same Captain Rex as in the UCS Avenger. Definitely, like I said during the minifigure portion of this video, some changes like it would have made the UCS figure feel a little more exclusive, while this figure still being a great Captain Rex figure, be awesome for the 6+-year-old lineup that they are going for. So that's pretty much it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next LEGO Star Wars video. Have a great rest of your day. May the Force be with you.